Right.
They said they eat pay one time. Kind of like they said with Trevor. They told Trevor they told me that my friends anytime they wanted to.
Hmm.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Chargers and the Panthers coming up next.
The Panthers offense ready to try and make amends for that opening week loss. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. He was terrific in the opener, was he not? I mean, over 100 yards on the ground.
And let's face it, every player has that day circled on his calendar. They want to come out with a force, with a rush. But can he stack it together and keep it going?
Here we go. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First play, and Young is going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Burke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, he was a busy man out there.
Yeah, first play.
They get him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get it down to the 40.
Oh, yeah.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see if they're going to use him this week.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Burke. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll run on first down. It's Burke. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Young to throw it. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And second down. The Panthers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Good coverage here from Denzel Perryman. The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Ready to throw, Young. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a second award in week 2 of the season.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Short throw there, caught by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burke, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Young. Throw left side complete. That's Burke. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On 1st down, Burke to the 43, 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 3rd down and 6. Young to throw it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burke. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Give the pass break up there to Christian Fulton. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Burke. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It's Burke. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Here's Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now a give right side. Burke. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incomplete.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Burke. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. In motion left, that's Thielen. Out of the gun, it's Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Young will set to throw. Johnson's got it complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. It'll be Young again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Now here's Young. And he comes back with one complete. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They fell in their ball game last week. That was a loss to the Saints. Here we go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burke.
And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Now a 3rd and 6.
Throwing, Young.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Credit on that one defensively goes to Asante Samuel Jr. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burke, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll run on first down. Burke.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. It's Burke, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On first down, it's Burke. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll keep it on the ground. Burke. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try to throw now. Young.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Burke. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. In motion left, that's Thielen. Young now. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Young. And he whips that one incomplete there. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Short completion, just 4 yards. So now Young and the Panthers down 16-13. 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Young. He's got Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. One last shot for Young. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.